This is Unit 3, Week 2, question number 8. Who's Francis Scott Key in the Star Spangled Banner? How did that come about? During the War of 1812, in 1814, the British are coming up the Chesapeake Bay. And one of the major cities on the Chesapeake Bay is Baltimore. They want to capture Baltimore, move around. They're going to march into the capital of Washington, D.C. Eventually, August 24th, best day of the year, my birthday. What do? They burn the White House, the Capitol. But they do not capture the fort in Baltimore. And the reason the song comes about, during the bombing of the fort, an American is negotiating the release of an American prisoner on a British ship. His name is Francis Scott Key. He's out on the ship, and while he's out there, he's forced to spend the night. They're going to release him, but it's during the battle. So all night long, he's writing about the fact that the fort hasn't fallen, and as bombs explode, he can still see the flag. Why? Okay, this flag is something that a car dealer would be in envy of. This flag is huge. By the way, it had 15 stripes. It used to be one stripe for every state. But once they started getting too many, they fixed it back to 13. One star on this flag is this big around. It's huge. It's in the American History Museum at the Smithsonian today. They've been preserving this thing forever. They've spent a fortune. Money has been raised to preserve the Star Spangled Banner. And it's just a monstrous flag. Incidentally, it's not the national anthem. It's just a poem until 1930s, when they take it and they set it to a tune, which is ironically a British drinking tune to the Anacreon Club about a British drinking society that, well, what do? They get around and celebrate Bacchus, the goddess of wine. But it's this weird British drinking club song. They take that tune and they set this poem to it, and that becomes the national anthem, which is really, really hard to sing, incidentally. But that's it from some guy in an Aloha print shirt.